Hello folks, it's Chris in Arena Recording Studio. Today I'm going to be chatting to you about having fun when you first get yourself an acoustic guitar and learn 2 or 3 chords, because some of the students that I talk to, they kind of say, Chris, I know a couple of chords but I'm not making anything musical. So this is where this little short lesson comes in. I'm going to take 3 chord shapes, just 1 chord at a time. The first one is the E major chord. If you know the E major chord, you're kind of off and running with this one already. If you take that shape and then you move it up to the 6th fret, where the first finger is actually on the 6th fret, and play the same shape, you get that nice sound again. And then move the chord up 2 more frets, so the first finger is actually on the 8th fret. Sounds really nice and lovely and cool. The next one that you're probably gonna, you may have actually had a little play with this one at some point when you learn a C chord, that pesky C chord that we all struggle with when we first start out with the guitars. The C major chord, the open C major. And again, all you're gonna do with that is just play and move it up 2 frets. Again, sounds nice and lush and very fulfilling, I may add. And finally, it's an open A7 chord. See, these are great things. If you go in a music shop and you want to try an acoustic guitar and you always think, what can I play in this shop which is not going to make me look like a newbie? Then maybe something along these lines are great ideas to try. So the next one, like I say, is an A7, an A dominant 7 open chord. You know what that is, you're off and running with this one, because you can take that shape and move it up to the 5th fret and then move it up to the 7th fret, and it gives you a nice kind of now. You can actually vary this last one a little bit as well. You can add another shape, and if you take the first finger and you pop it onto the 3rd fret of the B string, and then you take the 2nd finger and you pop it onto the 4th fret of the D string, you've got a new shape. So you can go and back to your normal on the 5th, original shape on the 7th, you can kind of swap those 2 shapes as we go. We can go standard shape, new shape, 5th fret standard, 7th fret standard, 8th fret new shape, 10th fret new shape, 12th fret standard. So then you can mix those around to your heart's content. How nice are those? So 3 little ideas for you to just have a little play around with, and obviously you need some change and various strumming patterns on them, and see where you can take your music with just 1 chord and moving it around the fretboard in the right places. I'm not going to tell you what the chords are because we don't need to go around there. This is early on stuff, and it's just nice to play things that sound better than, and probably technically more difficult than what they actually are. So it's fun, it's all about fun, the guitar playing, it's what it's all about. So have a little play with those. Please put some comments and let me know your thoughts on those little open chordy suggestions. More content coming. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, I always like to say, stay safe, stay well, and keep on rocking in the free world.